Good evening to the proud parents, godparents, or guardians, grandparents, relatives, and friends of the class of 2024. I am Justin Stevens, principal of Gateway High School. On behalf of the school board of directors, faculty, and administration of Gateway School District, it is my pleasure to welcome you to the 66th commencement exercises at Walter Pete Annamarino Stadium. We are pleased to have you with us tonight for this important event. We will begin our program with the graduating class of 2024 entering the stadium, marching to the traditional musical selection of Pomp and Circumstance, played by the Gateway High School Band under the direction of Mr. Moser. Would you please stand for the class processional? Senior class, please remain standing for the national anthem and Pledge of Allegiance. Senior males, please remove your caps. Color guard, parade the colors. Senior Emma West will lead us in singing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we've watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
The president of our senior class, Michaelina Estremera, will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please join me in the salute to the flag of the United States of America. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, not one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty, and justice for all.
Senior class, you may be seated. The president of our senior class, Michaelina Estremera, has demonstrated exceptional leadership, organizing key events like homecoming and prom. She has also been a standout athlete, serving as captain of the varsity volleyball team and competing in varsity swimming. Additionally, her dedication to community service through the Chick-fil-A Leadership Academy shows her compassion and commitment to helping others. Michaelina aims to pursue a career in chiropractic care, reflecting her passion for making a positive impact. I also have had the pleasure of coaching Michaelina since third grade. I like to believe she obtained all these characteristics because of her coaches, which include myself and her mother. It is my pleasure to introduce the class of 2024 president, Ms. Michaelina Estremera.
Good evening, family, friends, teachers, counselors, staff members, administrative members, school board members, and most of all, my classmates in the Gateway High School class of 2024. As Mr. Stevens said, my name is Michaelina Estremera, and I'm so excited to welcome all of you tonight as your 2024 Senior Class Council President. What a journey this has been for all of us. Around this time, 4 years ago, we were in the depths of COVID-19 quarantine. And even then, we knew that our freshman year of high school was not going to be a normal year. Little, however, did we know that not only was our freshman year going to be a little funky, but so too was our sophomore year. Fortunately, junior and senior year finally allowed us to begin to feel a sense of normality again. And when we part ways later this evening, it feels really good to know that we are heading into the most normal version of a life after high school that anyone has seen since the pandemic began 4 short years ago. And though our high school experience presented some unprecedented challenges that came with being a part of history, I'm so proud of all of us who have come all this way to throw our caps in the air later tonight. However, before we begin to formally celebrate where we are going, we first need to take the time to remember where we have been. And to say the least, the 2023-24 school year has taken us to some pretty incredible places. To start, I am beyond honored to present to you tonight what I believe it truly means to be a Gator. As cliche as it sounds, doesn't it feel as if our first day of senior year was just yesterday? How time flies when you are having fun, or at least staying busy. When school kicked off in August, so many events seemed to unfold at once. Clubs and organizations start back up, sports teams start to put in the daily work for their prolonged seasons, and the long nights of dreadful homework and studying begin. Before we knew it, we were back on schedule, and a festive fall agenda allowed for all of us to have something to do on campus as the leaves began to change colors. The Homecoming Festival and Game brought our school and community together in a celebration of past, present, and future. The Student Government Association and Senior Class Council got everyone running for worthwhile causes through activities like the Turkey Trot and Prom Run. And the G Block brought us all together in the student section with a variety of spirited theme nights. All the while, the National Honor Society and Interact Club began their annual endeavors of community service and giving back to those in need in Monroeville and Pitcairn through their selfless work with local food drives and their backpack programs. And the Chick-fil-A Leader Academy began to lay the foundation for their active year by carrying out service projects of their own, such as their Do Good December campaign and Spring Impact Project. Not only have the students of Gateway High School given back to our community, but also we have found our passions and interests along the way. And these have helped us to define who we are today, as well who we strive to one day be. These pursuits have taught us communication, companionship, compassion, and commitment to working for what we want to earn in this life. Perhaps no greater example of this exists than what can be seen through our athletic accomplishments this past year. Yet again, our sports teams here at Gateway continue to draw attention, whether that be through an in-person viewing or through that NFHS-sponsored video on a screen. In the fall season, our boys football team once again won their section and found themselves in the WPIAL playoffs to conclude their season. Additionally, boys soccer and girls volleyball also fought their way into the WPIAL playoffs, with the seniors of the boys soccer team being the first class in Gateway boys soccer history to make the WPIAL playoffs for 4 consecutive years. Additionally, cross country sent senior Kafimba Sisse to both WPIAL and state playoffs this year. As we made our way into the winter season, our Gator swimming and diving team had another fantastic year that saw a total of 12 qualifiers this past season for both WPIAL and state meets, where they placed in a total of 8 races at WPIALs and 3 races at states. On the lanes, our co-ed bowling team also went to Whitfield in state playoffs, where the Gator squad placed fourth in the state as a team, and where junior Joey Jerzak individually qualified for state singles. On the mat, the Gator wrestling team found great success that was highlighted by Whitfield appearances for sophomore Donovan DeLuco and brothers Jake Pulowski, a senior, and Luke Pulowski, a junior. On the court, our boys basketball team had another impressive season where they made it to both Whitfield and state playoffs. And our unified bocce team also continued their winning ways by again making it to Whitfield playoffs. Our winter season rounded out on the ice, where the boys hockey team had a history-making season that saw them go undefeated this season and punch their ticket to the playoffs. Before long, 2-hour delay season was already over, and the spring sports season was in full bloom. On the volleyball court, our boys volleyball team continued its recent success by once again making a postseason berth and making some headway in the playoffs. On the track, the Gator track and field team saw multiple athletes qualify for Whitfield playoffs, and their success was highlighted by junior Dino Nadarvik, who placed 7th in the state in the boys shot put event. Lastly, on the tennis courts, the Gateway boys tennis team had another smashing season that saw the squad win their section, finish runner-up at the Whitfield Championship, win several state playoff matches, and produce some pretty incredible individual accolades, with junior Zidane Hassan and sophomore Logan Memji winning Whitfield doubles and finishing in 3rd place in PIAA doubles. Junior Adam Memji winning 2nd place in Whitfield singles action and finishing 4th place in PIAA singles. And Zidane Hassan also winning 3rd place in Whitfield singles. As a closing athletic note, in this graduating class this evening, 15 of us will be continuing our athletic pursuits at the post-secondary level, so stay tuned for more news in the years to come. Before some closing thoughts here this evening, I would be remiss if I did not also shine a spotlight on the amazing musical talent that we have here at Gateway. As expected, the Gateway Band had an active campaign to not only see them put on lively, spirited performance for a series of parades and festivities in the greater Pittsburgh area, but also one that saw their wonderful talents recognized objectively when they placed 2nd in AA competition in this year's Pennsylvania Interscholastic Marching Band Association Championships. Additionally, this past spring, the Gateway Theater Department produced the Chicago Teen Edition for this year's musical, and for that outstanding production, junior Kennedy Edwards was nominated as a finalist for the Gene Kelly Award for Outstanding Student Artist. Individually, each of these accolades is surely worthy of public recognition, but when they're combined together, they become something, someplace that is truly remarkable and impactful. And that is what the class of 2024 has accomplished during their time in this special place. Impact. By the book, this is defined as the influence, effect, or consequence that an action, event, or decision has on someone or something. What a strong, meaningful word, right? I know that I have been impacted by many of the acknowledgments that I mentioned this evening, and I, like so many other Gators and Caps and Gowns tonight, will remain forever thankful for the opportunities to do so. Not only have I been impacted in school, but also I have been impacted out of school. As well, for that reason, I want to thank 4 very special individual people in my life. But to me, I just collectively know them as my family. To my mom and dad, thank you for leading me, supporting me, and teaching me at every chance that you could throughout my life. Not only did you push me to be my best, but also, and more importantly, you believed that I could really become the best version of myself. And to my younger siblings, Maximo and Jolena, thank you for being my #1 supporters, my best friends, and my shoulders to cry on. Excuse me. I'm not sure what I'm going to do without you two while I'm away at college. But don't worry, I will still pay for our lunch dates when I'm back in town. To each of the other 275 seniors on the field with me this evening, I hope that, in your own way, you find the time to say your necessary thank yous to those who have helped you along the way. No one gets here on their own, but in the days, weeks, months to come, we each will be taking some steps that are more independent than ever. And while tonight surely seems to mark the end of a milestone in some ways, in other ways you could argue that it's not an end at all. It's just the beginning of the next leg of the race. And I know that I'm not alone when I say that I'm so excited to see how all of our futures unfold in the years to come. Congratulations, class of 2020-24. Thank you.
The salutatorian of the senior class of 2024 is Matthew Bandos. Matthew is an epitome of a scholar athlete. He is a member of the Gateway varsity tennis team for 4 years, active in the robotics club, chess team, snow sports club, and also plays the piano. He plans to attend the University of Maryland Honors College for Computer Science. Matt will graduate with a 4.398 GPA. His diligent work ethic and superior academic achievement has earned him the privilege to speak tonight. Matthew has consistently demonstrated his intellectual prowess, dominating in various competitions and bringing pride to our school. Matthew's relentless pursuit of excellence and love for learning led him to be a National Merit Scholarship finalist and AP Scholar with distinction. It is my pleasure to introduce the salutatorian of the class of 2024, Mr. Matthew Bandos.
Thank you. Good evening. My name is Matthew Bandos, and I am honored to be here this evening to speak to you as the salutatorian of the class of 2024. When I was informed that I would have the honor of speaking at this year's commencement ceremony, I spent quite a bit of time considering what I should talk about, and yeah, I didn't get super far. Much like some of the more frustrating English classes that we've taken over the years, it seems that there isn't a right answer about what to say in a moment like this. So after 4 years of late night studying and being the last one to finish on a given test or assessment, I decide that I have earned a chance to make my own right answer for once. And that means that I'm going to offer up a few palatable pieces of advice that stuck out to me, and then hope that people clap at the end. But before we begin, class of 2024, congratulations. There's no easier way to phrase this than, well, we made it. Each of us in caps and gowns this evening had thousands of experience in high school. The good, the bad, the boring, the angry, the sad. But in the end, we not only managed to push through our individual moments of discomfort, but also managed to willfully walk away from teams and teachers and coaches and friends who made us feel entirely at home. And now we are here, graduating. While each of our high school stories are surely unique in their own ways, I firmly believe that there are also some similarities, ones that are shared among all of us, that have gotten us to where we are. And when I think about the miles ahead that most of us still intend to travel, I think that there may be a few lessons worth remembering for the roads ahead too. For while some stuff from high school can likely be left behind, like us being expected to walk across the whole school in 3 minutes, or doing countless hours of work only to find out that the assignment was ungraded and that the assignment was only to help us help ourselves in preparation for the test. Other stuff might come in handy in the years ahead. So these are a few short things that I have made a point to remember, and maybe you can take something away from this too. Number 1, live in the moment. To the best of our ability, we need to enjoy our company, enjoy our surroundings. Don't let ourselves get stuck in some cycle where one small thing ruins our entire day or week. And when those small but impactful bad things do happen, which they will, we can't dwell on the past. What happened, happened. Nothing can change that. So we need to stop worrying about what already occurred and instead focus on what will occur. So we take initiative, improve ourselves, grow. Number 2, be able to channel negativity. When we fail at something, which we will, if we are all working hard enough or dreaming big enough, we need to use it as motivation to work harder. If we get upset over something, instead of feeling bad for ourselves, we should instead look to become busy, do a project, take up a hobby, play some pickleball, go work, heck, take a jog. Fresh air works miracles on the body, believe me. Number 3, involve ourselves in sports. Whether we realize it or not, they do way more than just give us exercise. They give our minds a break. They allow us to relax, to socialize. I would argue that more so than any other singular thing, sports are what has helped many of us get through high school. So please, continue playing sports. And if you don't, then try one. Trust me, you won't regret it. But most importantly, we need to be able to forgive. Everyone has different upbringings. Everyone makes mistakes. As objectively educated members of society, we need to be able to be the bigger person, be able to look past others' faults, be able to give people another chance. Too often in this world, people mess up or simply don't know what they're doing wrong, and as a result get pushed away. So forgive. It's what makes us human. And this is the moment where you guys hopefully clap so that I can silently leave the stage. Thank you.
It is my pleasure to introduce the Gateway High School Chorale to sing For Good. The success of class of 2024 is highlighted by 22 academically talented seniors who will graduate with distinguished honors. Each of these highly competitive students has achieved a 4-year cumulative GPA of 4.0 or higher. We are very proud of these students and commend them for their hard work and dedication in the pursuit of academic excellence. Nathan Weichel will have the honor this year of representing these students. Nathan, with a GPA of 4.443, is ranked number 1 in the 2024 graduating class. During his time at Gateway High School, Nathan was a member of the soccer and track teams, played saxophone in the wind ensemble and jazz band, president of the National Honor Society, 2-year captain of the hometown high Q team, and 2022 Western PA chess team champion. Nathan is the embodiment of an academic scholar and a true representation of excellence in all his endeavors. Nathan's commitment to excellence, whether in the classroom, on the field, or in his various extracurricular activities, sets him apart as leader and inspiration. His efforts have allowed him to be accepted to the selective engineering program at the University of Pittsburgh. It is my pleasure to introduce your valedictorian for the class of 2024, Mr. Nathan Weichel.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, proud parents, and my fellow graduates, I want to start by commending the trust that our school has in us, especially our principal, Mr. Justin Stevens, and superintendent, Dr. Guy Rossi, for allowing me to speak today. It takes a lot of guts for them to allow teenagers to have unrestricted access to a microphone in front of a large portion of the school's parents, and they fully believe that I'm not going to say something that harms the school image. Right, guys? Anyway, I'd like to congratulate all of you guys for making it through high school. The start of our high school career was something that many wanted to forget and few likely enjoyed. In some ways, though, it was nice to have a bit of a buffer for the notoriously rough transition from middle school to high school. The online classes felt like brutal than their in-person counterparts and made it much easier to juggle the coursework that 4+ honors classes drop on you out of nowhere. Some people, like me, never even set foot in the building until the start of sophomore year. And because of that, in some ways, we were still freshmen, despite having a full year of high school under our belts. The first day of our sophomore year was a confusing mess, as almost 2 whole grades had no clue where they were going. After that, we spent the rest of the year trying to hear our teachers while masks muffled their lectures, and we occasionally found ourselves going back online because of the constant threat of shutdowns due to the latest rise in COVID cases. Despite all of this adversity we've faced because of the pandemic, the class of 2024 persevered through it all, and we survived all the way until graduation today. And since today is a pretty important day, I'd like to take a moment to thank some pretty important people in my life. My parents, Tom and Amy, who have been providing me with unwavering support and encouragement. You're my biggest cheerleaders, toughest critics, and most reliable chauffeurs. Without you, I definitely would not be standing at this podium and giving this speech today. You sacrificed your time, your energy, and your own dreams to ensure that I had every opportunity to thrive. You instilled the values of hard work, integrity, and compassion into me, showing me by example what it means to live with purpose and kindness. Your wisdom has guided me through life's toughest decisions, and your faith in me has given me the courage to pursue my dreams, no matter how daunting they may seem. I also wanted to thank my awesome sister, Maddie, for putting up with me for your entire life and coming to all my soccer games, even if you nearly fell asleep from boredom. It was a lot more enjoyable and noisier with you at home than it would have been if I were an only child. If you were to take a lesson from my speech today, the most important one would be to keep trying even when faced with what seems like endless failure. Now that we're entering into the real world, we're going to have to battle through tough situations that may alter the course of our lives, and many of them may come completely from out of nowhere. If you ever feel like there's no way out, just remember that you persevered through one of the most society-altering events in a generation. Yet here you are, ready to walk out of this stadium tonight with a high school diploma in hand. And if you come to a roadblock that feels like it is just one you can't pass, just remember that even if they're not literally still there beside you, someone will be there to support you, just like my parents do for me. And as we move forward into the next chapter of our lives, let's never forget the lessons we've learned and the memories we've shared here at Gateway. I encourage all of you to face the future with the same bravery Mr. Stevens had, giving microphones to teenagers, and you will reach whatever goals you set for yourself. Thank you, and congratulations once again to my fellow graduates.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I would like to introduce our school board president, Ms. Robin Mungo.
Class of 2024. Today will be full of congratulations and advice. I want you to listen to everyone, speak to you with an open heart and mind, especially the old folks. My advice to you would be the following. Don't let your obstacles keep you in a box. Don't let your struggles scare you. And don't let your fears stop you. This is your time to celebrate the end of this chapter and the beginning of the next. On behalf of the Gateway School Board, congratulations to you and your families. Thank you.
It is my pleasure to introduce the following individuals who have also contributed to the success of our seniors. Acting Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Guy Rossi. Assistant Superintendent, Dr. Dennis Chakey. Senior Class Counsel, Dr. Joseph Frass. Senior Class Advisor, Mrs. Eve Dudak. We are pleased to have members of the Gateway Central office staff and grade K through 8 building principals in attendance at our commencement exercises. We would like to recognize the following people. Tara McGrowan, Director of Pupil Services. Melissa Cheslock, Director of Special Education. Monica Griffith, School Psychologist. Michael Zarelius, Business Manager. Michael Kohlberg, Transportation and Safety Coordinator. Michael Jack, Lindsay Love, and Robert Hall, Mosside Middle School Principal and Assistant Principals. Jennifer Hoffner, Principal, University Park Elementary, and Michael Mateo, Principal at Evergreen Elementary. Members of the School District Board of Directors, President, Ms. Robin Mungo, Vice President, Mr. John Ritter, Ms. Cheryl Boise, Mr. Jack Bova, Ms. Donna Burns, Ms. Susan Delaney, Ms. Leslie McBride, Dr. Mandel Singh, and Ms. Valerie Warning. I would also like to thank all the high school faculty and administrative members in attendance this evening, along with recognizing the following professionals within the district that in some way contributed to your educational journey from kindergarten through 12th grade and have made this evening's ceremony possible. The food service workers, bus drivers, custodians, maintenance personnel, paraprofessionals, school police, and administrative assistants have all played significant roles to support your education. Most importantly, thanks to the parents and guardians who helped get you to this point. We thank you for your contributions in preparing the class of 2024 for their success at the high school and in the future. I would like to take a moment today to honor our young men and women who have decided to join the armed services. Would the following please stand? Taylor Allen, Army Reserves. Tim Hudson, Navy. Dallas Steele, Army. Dylan Thompson, Navy. I would also like to recognize anyone in the audience that has served in the armed services. Would you please stand? Thank you. Today we gather not only to celebrate the accomplishments and milestones of our community, but also to honor the memory of those who are no longer with us. It is with a heavy heart that we pause for a moment of silence for the students who passed away too soon, leaving a memorable mark on our lives and our hearts. Thank you. Parents and guardians, I want to congratulate you before I talk to the seniors. Without you, they wouldn't be on this field tonight. I know how tough it is to raise kids in today's world. Now to the seniors. My advice to the class of 2024 this evening is, even though you are intelligent, you are still allowed to say, I don't know. Just because you will be in high demand, you are allowed to say, let me get back to you. This will come in handy when your parents ask, when are you moving out? And you can say, I don't know, let me get back to you. But seriously, class of 2024, the late Steve Jobs said, your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't let the noise of others drown out your inner voice. And most importantly, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. Class of 2024, the future is yours, and congratulations. It is with great pleasure and pride that I present the class of 2024 to our acting superintendent of schools, Dr. Guy Rossi, as having successfully fulfilled all state and school district academic requirements for graduation from Gateway High School. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Guy Rossi.
Good evening, class of 2024, faculty, proud parents, family, and special guests. The graduation or commencement defined is the acceptance of an academic diploma, but tonight is much more than that. It is a day of celebration and anticipation. It marks a pivotal moment in the students' lives, a day when they turn the page, eagerly anticipating the possibilities that lie ahead. This ceremony is the culmination of years of hard work and resilience. These students have navigated the challenges of high school and embraced the opportunities and are ready for whatever the future holds. To the parents and families, we sincerely thank you for your unwavering support and encouragement. Your guidance has been the foundation upon which these graduates have built their success. Tonight is also a recognition and acknowledgement of your efforts and devotion, and we thank you. To our graduates, throughout your time here, you've learned valuable lessons both inside and outside the classroom. You've discovered how to persevere, made lifelong friends, and shared countless memories. As you begin the next phase of your life, dream big, Gators. The world is waiting for your unique contributions, and I have no doubt that you will make it a better place. Class of 2024, the future is bright. Congratulations.
Senior class, please stand, remove caps, and place over hearts. Jayla Chase will be leading us in the singing of the Gateway High School alma mater.
Fair gateway, our alma mater, we pledge thee our love so true. Forever we'll cherish
Seniors, please place your caps on your heads and please be seated. At this time, we will begin the confirmation of diplomas. Dr. Rossi will present the diplomas to the graduating seniors. Gateway High School Assistant Principal, Mr. Joe Rossi, will conduct the senior roll call.
Rudolph Abalo. Marshall Austin Akers. Sadem Aboji. Rocco James Aiello. Taylor Margaret Allen. Zane Amokamo. Adnan Alabidi. Nathan William Anawal. Kendall Marie Anadozio. Chase Ryan Anthony. Anthony Michael Osterlitz. Blaine Carter Austin. Joel Selena Bailey. Mia Bache. Matthew Bandos. Emily Marie Basinger. Jace Thomas Beam. Toye Beatty. Caleb Albert Bell. Ella Catherine Ballot. Deanna Bernal. Bethany Sue Berner. Cody Matthew Snyder. Annabelle May Bernsdorf. Lindsay Buffano. Donovan Wesley Biggs. Bradley Robert Birch. Elise Faye Blash. Jordan Daniel Bodzer. Troy Bullett. Elia Bolton. Ralph Boncal. Nisa Karen Bose. Remy Leon Bose. Dustin Tyler Bowen. David Vernon Broom Jr. Jonathan Charles Brocker. Mallory Ann Brown. McKenna Grace Brown. Malaya Bull. Jack Taylor Cameron. Christian Jackson Campbell. Vitalo Campolo. Dion Cannon. Dominic Carnival. Vaughn Gregory Hilla. Rhea Carswell. Amari Jalen Carter. Kaya Renee Carter. Aaliyah Raylan Castle. Alexa Noel Coutu. David Alamato. Samia Chuck. Jayla Christine Chase. Alice Free Childs. Byron David Christie. Maggie Lynn Christopher. Kafimba Sisse. Noah Paul Colbert. Chris Jaquay Collins Jr. Janaea Colombier. Logan Edward Connolly. Caden Monroe Corbin. Mason Scott Cochran. Tyler Michael Thomas Coulter. Victoria Nicole Cruteau. Mason Ray Curry. Josephine Pearl DeAndres. Ava Renee Dawson. Ava Del Rio. Lucas Demchek. Mark David De Palma. Aaron Isaiah Donaldson. Alec James Dunsmore. Taylor Marie Arasenko. Michaelina Samantha Estremera. Joshua Evac. Noah Thomas Evans. Angelina Jean Feezer. Tymere Fitzgerald. Lauren Camille Foltz. Kaylee Anna Fryer. Logan Geraci. Aiden Gerhardt. Kevin Tyler Glenn. Umbre Deshaun Glenn. Ethan Richard Gamis. Mackenzie Isabel Gonzalez. Brendan Michael Gottschalk. Christian Caden Green. Gavin Green. Samara Green. Talon Greenwald. Allison Goski. Nevaeh Angel Hall. William Lincoln Hansman. Brianna Jean Harper. Ahmad Harris. Denisha Harris. Anaya Harris Younger. Martine Hassan. Phineas Hayes. Mara Hellman. Dominique Higginbotham. Hayden Parker Hines. Ryan Hoffner. Ava Houston. Adam Michael Hubner. Timothy J. Hudson. Mackenzie Brooke Hughes. Madison Ray Hunkley. Seth Hunter Hunkley. Lucas Hunter. Michael Jamal Hudson. Dylan Jacob Hysong. Clinton Idris. Dustin Imhoff. Hala Isa Alabay. Callie Marie Jackson. Janier Jackson Tice. Denasia Nicole James. Nathan Cole Janoko. Stephen Brock Jenkins. Maya Janae Jones. Peyton Louise Jones. Anela Jordan. Josiah Charles Jordan. William Lee Jordan. Alexander Keeling Oliver. Autumn Keeling Oliver. Malia Janae Kelly. Caleb Kendall. Aspen Caroli. Jack Young Queter. Keegan Kuiper. Yanyu Lai. Alexander Lee Lorette. Patrick Mendreza. Dante Laurenti. Roderick Lavelle. Haley Marie Lawrence. Aubrey Lovelace. Alex Dante Lowry Jr. Nashay Luster. Brian Maldonado Neves. Sherrod Malone. Blake Marsh. Malcolm Xavier Martin. Patience Martin. Aiden William Mason. Rocco Caesar Matrazo. Kaylee Isabella Matthews. Maria Sienna McCoy. Troy McDevitt. Riley McDonough. Daniel McGeorge. Alicia Marie McMullen. Isaiah Milmore. Shannon Mitchell. Jenna Morabito. Baby Boy Morris. Katie Mae Morris. Abdullah Mustafa. Damir Nadarevic. Inez Navid. Giovanni Nelson. Jonathan Nelson Jr. Nicholas Vincent Newhouse. CJ Nguyen. Lemuel Nordy. Eric Joshua Oatmeal. Joshua Robert Ollie. Elijah Honora. Phoebe Grace Ottenberg. Colton Ross Park. Aaron Ramon Parker. Mason Savito Parker. Ethan Pastor. Tristan Pastor. London Paul. Bryson Pavlik. Jacob Alexander Pulowski. Jalen Dior Payne. Raman Payne Jr. Jack Vincent Rocco. Desmere Perry. Jair Phillips. Janeda Pippin. Kiki Pitts. Jacob David Piver. Anaya Davy Powers. Jane Raphael Proctor. Samar Kassem. Haley Ramey. Hector Ramirez. Finley Ray. Trinity Reese. Jayla Reed. Lindsay Ramey. Jaquan Reynolds. James William Richmond. Elijah James Roberts. Mia Robinson. Michael Rober. Brianna Rudder. Rebecca Ann Ryan. Gurneen Sagi. Trisha Sinai. Zaria Salter. Ramiro Sandoval. Victor Sandoval Jr. Anna Lee Sanford. Jake Santo. L'Oreal Saminda. Katie Schulenberg. Mei-Chin Schultz. Joyelle Scott. Jada Settles. Ifsat Shah. Khalid Shamsuddin. Victoria Shadakin. Nicholas Shavers. Seraphine Shaw. Bertram Sherman. Miranda Sherrill. Melissa Sherrill. Abriana Silver. Jashanpreet Singh. Ishan Sina. Rachel Summer Spallone. Nevaeh Spangler. Dallas Steele. Elliot Sterner. Sean Douglas Stitt. Kelsey Patricia Stone. April Summers. Haley Svidron. Abia Syed. Adam Taha. Jocelyn Michelle Thomas. Dylan Nathaniel Thompson. Saint Thompson. Tylee Thompson. Talina Tron. Joshua Twum. Colin Valentine. Diego Valentin Pitre. Dylan Voynick. Nathan Weichel. Emma Rose West. Natalie Wisner. Phyllis White. Paige Weenan. Cherish Williams. Jonathan Charles Williams. Tavon Williams. Dwight Wright. Jemiah Wright. Iris Sia. Hashir Zafar.
Senior class, please stand. At this time, please move your tassels from the right to the left. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduated class of 2024, it is my pleasure to say the two most important words of the evening. Class dismissed.